Barstool Pick'em, week 5. I always screwed up. Week 5. Shut up, Rico. Week 5. I'm going to be nice to you today. Even though you're the worst gambler on this show and the worst gambler at Barstool Sports, period, I'm going to be nice to you today. Even though you've worn a Texas Tech shirt to basically stick it in me and Dave's face, which the Rico riders are going to cry about and be like, stop being mean to Rico, stop being mean to Rico. And Rico's never done anything. Rico's literally wearing a Texas Tech pullover that he got from my pile, so he stole it from me, and now he's wearing it in our face, Dave, after we had one of the worst losses ever. So you Rico riders who pretend that your boy is innocent, he's the one who's provoking. He's the one who's starting shit. I came in with a good mood, and I saw that, and I instantly had a flashback, and that's where I want to talk about our friends at Felix Gray. Felix Gray.
Take it all.
Felix Gray. No.
What is that?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, now he's got the Texas Tech football.
Well, no.
He's got the Coach Doug shirt.
Listen, he's a joke.
He's a joke of a gambler.
How am I a joke?
He's a joke
Wait till
of
the
an
clock
employee.
hits 0. You don't think
he's
that's
the
on
guy
you?
at the zoo who makes
If I did
balloons
that,
and you
it'd be
stare at and
no
you
way.
gawk at.
Not only that, but
How wrong were you on that pick, by the way?
I was dead wrong, but you got to wait till it hits 0. That's on you. If I did it the other way around, you'd be killing me.
The other
That
thing
didn't affect you. The game was over. It was an absolute choke job. It was a great pick by me. I told you last week on the show, there's Stephen A. Austin. You're a fucking idiot. You don't know anything about Lubbock. You probably didn't even know who your mascot was because you don't know. And I don't even know the way you pick games that you watch football, to be totally honest. You are the guy. You're a balloon guy. You make little zebras out of balloons, and everyone laughs and gets a chuckle out of, look at the balloon guy. But when push comes to shove, you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I think I do.
Well,
Rico, by the way,
your picks say otherwise.
Rico, by the way, is via Zoom. If you've been wondering why he's been absent from Pick Central and also is doing this from Zoom, it's because his picks are terrible. And what Rico does when his picks get terrible, he goes into a bunker. He goes, you know who else was in a bunker? Your other friend, the H-Man, your good friend, Rico. All right.
I invented quarantine.
Yeah, the minute the chips go down, the riders think that their guy will have. I've said it a million times, but the riders will ride, and then all of a sudden they'll be down 27 units, and they'll turn around, and Rico will be nowhere to be found. Well, Rico will be back on his couch eating Lay's potato chips and sitting in a bunker.
The balloon man, the audacity of the balloon man to wear the Texas, which I don't acknowledge as school. After he said the Longhorns, the University of Texas would win by 100, halftime line gain, he's embarrassed on a level that is beyond embarrassment because he's not just missing games, he's missing them by like thousands of points, and then the balloon man shows up to remind. It's heartbreak for me, but to remind people just how bad the balloon man is.
Right.
That's how out of touch the balloon man is.
You're clowning yourself. So Rico, you should get a pair of Felix Gray glasses because maybe you'll actually be able to understand football when you wear them. Felix Gray is better because there are a lot of blue light glasses on the market, but they're not all created equal. Many blue light glasses don't filter enough blue light, especially. Stop popping the shirt in our face. Especially in the range that matters. Screens produce most blue light at a certain point in the spectrum, 445 nanometers. We're talking about science here, folks. Most clear blue light lenses only filter about 2 to 3% in that range. Felix Gray used a proprietary technology to filter 15 times more blue light in that same range. Filters out 90% of the blue light in the most damaging range and eliminates 99% of the glare through a proprietary industry-leading lens technology only available with Felix Gray. We love Felix Gray. We wear them all the time. They're great if you're watching games all Saturday, all Sunday. You're sitting there, you're crunching numbers, you're in the lab, looking at a computer, looking at your phone, refreshing scores. Felix Gray is the best for all of that. It is the number one glasses for gamblers everywhere because of that. So if your screens aren't easier on the eyes, send them back for a full refund. Try them for 30 days risk-free. Order online, glasses shipped directly to you with hard case and lens cloth included. Go to felixgray.com. So felixgrayglasses.com/pick'em for the absolute best quality blue light filtering glasses on the market. That's FELIXGRAY glasses.com/pick'em. Shipping and returns are totally free at Felix Gray. felixgrayglasses.com/pick'em. FelixGray.com or FelixGrayGlasses.com/pick'em. If you're a gambler, you're listening to the show, I assume you are. You're going to need Felix Grays to get through Saturday. Okay, Barstool Pick'em Week 5. I don't know what to say to you, Rico. I ride with you, man. I do. I ride with you. And you just lose me money.
What did I give you?
Everything. Duke under.
I mean, you do even have to ask that. What do you give? Your picks stink.
But it only took
the balloon man. The balloon man just keep making little balloons, zebras and horses and dogs for the little kids who think your shtick is funny.
SMU over.
It was close.
No, that doesn't. Rico.
I know.
It doesn't matter. It's a
Let
cute
me
balloon.
call up the people at Penn and be like, hey, but Rico said the game was close. Can you grade that as a win?
Yeah, give it to us. Give it to us as a win. Listen, it's a marathon. That's Dave's problem. He's counting the points before the game's over.
Just for the record, I had.
You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid.
You are.
Wait till the game hits 0.
Wait, time out. That didn't change. What happened to me didn't change the fact that the balloon man's stupid.
We're stupid, too, for calling you, but you were stupid no matter what.
That was an 18 point.
Oh, yeah.
That was an 18,
no. The first
18-point favorite, and they lost overtime. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
They were up 10.
You didn't watch the game.
Yeah, they ended up. Please get out of here, balloon man. You're not watching the game. You got all blows. You're not paying attention.
The entire
you
game.
Literally have no idea what's going on. You're making balloons.
Did you see the fumble?
I saw everything.
The guy didn't go get on
I
it.
saw everything. I watched the game.
So us saying you're stupid, actually still stands.
Totally.
You are stupid.
18-point favorite overtime.
It's still bad gambling karma.
That was definitely bad, but it was
great.
beyond.
We lost.
That's on us, but it doesn't change your pick. Remember your whole rant about Stephen A. Austin and this and that. And what did I tell you in real time? You're wrong. I said it in real time.
I hate when you do that.
Well,
you're undefeated. Yeah. I know you're undefeated when you do that. I don't like it.
So Rico, what else you got before we get to our big games and then do the cards? What else you got? Bigger thoughts? Like, are you ever gonna win?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You sure?
I like the card. I love the card this week.
You're minus 27 units on Pick Central. You were plus 60 units, a month and a half ago.
And that's all like a golf prop, right?
Yeah, Dave, he's lost 90 units. 90 units, Dave,
giraffes
in the last
zebras
45
and
days.
The kids laugh. And
is that
the riders
right? I don't want to be mean.
Time,
I don't want to be mean. Is that right, though? 90 units in the last 45 days?
No, it's only 27 because I'm still up year to date.
Because it's September. Yeah. Okay, got it.
As long as the riders are having a good time and they punch their ticket and pay admission to the carnival, as long as they're having a good time.
Call people Scales. Call me Pledge Master Dan. Call him Scale Presidente.
Yep. As long as they're having fun.
That's the most important part, right? Winning isn't really important anymore for Rico Riders.
It's an entertainment.
It used to be Rico Riders, they stood for something. It was winning over everything. Do the research, money in the crumbs. Now it's just hijinks on the internet.
Correct.
And maybe every now and then we'll get a winner.
Correct.
Or we'll see. There's a lot of game left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Print the sweatshirt. A lot of game left.
Give us the pat. I'm done being mean to you. I'm ready to get back in the hole. I'm going to keep killing myself. I would actually love someone to break down my record. What would my record be if I never jumped in the hole with Rico? I think I'd be pretty much undefeated this year.
The hole's done. Listen, this is entertainment.
You know what it is? It's a never-ending.
He's not giving winning picks. Again, you're going to the zoo. You're going to the carnival.
You know what it is? Rico's digging to China. That's how big the hole is. We just keep falling down forever. All right. What's the Pat Hill standings?
Dylan has them. Hold on.
Dylan's not here.
He texted them to me.
And also, Dylan cannot be trusted anymore. Dylan screwed up 2 of my picks last week.
I've only been saying that forever.
It's Big Cat at 60%, David 57.
Oh, good job, Dave.
I'm at 40.
Good job, Dave.
Thank you.
60, 57.
I was
and
12 and 7.
Well, you must be over 50% too, right?
I'm at 49.
Oh,
that's better than I actually thought. You had a good first week, right?
Yes, I had a great first week.
Okay, 49. So I'm still in the lead. It's heating up. Good weekend. Felt good to have SEC back.
It did. Mississippi State looks legit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, they looked good, but I unfortunately think that LSU might be bad.
Well,
Brandon
they lost
Walker,
a ton of production.
Yeah, Brandon Walker's been beating that they lost their whole team. Their star cornerback was out, so time will tell.
I will. As long as the day is, or whatever the saying is, I will lose money betting the team that was really good last year in the first couple weeks of the next season. Like, I just will. I'll always be like, well, they just won a championship. They got to have dudes. And then I'll lose it, and I'll learn my lesson, and I'll move on. So that was my lesson last week.
Especially with like an LSU, because you assume they just reload.
Mm-hmm. The water is delicious.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, we have Cubs in like 15.
I know. Don't say it, Rico.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay. I know you wanted to say something. We just got another single, Dave.
And who?
Reds.
Reds got it?
Yeah.
That's a high number. What's that number at? Like 80?
Yeah.
81?
It was stupid.
That's a lot.
It was stupid. Yeah, I didn't do the math. I'm an idiot. All right, let's do the games. First up, UNC BC. UNC's minus 13.5. Over-under is 55. UNC hasn't played since week 1. They've had the COVID cancellations. BC went beat a bad Duke team and then struggled with the Texas State team at home last week. Rico, I'll start with you. Give us a pick.
I like what BC's doing this year.
What does that mean?
New coach.
Well, I just want to ask what that means, because they
Sure.
didn't look good last week, but you liked it. You probably don't even know they played last week.
No, I did. I took Texas State plus 17.5. Took Texas State. I also nailed them when they played Duke. I nailed BC on that. So I've been in tune to BC. Like what they're doing, running the ball, shortening the game, playing defense. I think everybody's still a little too high on UNC. I'm going to take BC in this one.
Okay, Dave, thoughts?
Don't like the game at all. I would also take BC, but I don't like the game. The points, It's a lot at home, Chestnut Hill, but I really hate the game. I hate the game.
All right, I'm going to take I'll take UNC, so I'll go opposite you guys. But, yeah, I don't like this game either. But it's a card game, so we got to do it. TCU at Texas, or Texas at TCU. Is that right? Is Texas on the road again?
No, it's TCU at Texas.
TCU at Texas. That's okay. That's okay. Katie, that's okay. Texas minus 12, over under 62.5. 25% fans are going to be in the stadium. I'm looking at Katie's sheet right now. She's fantastic. She's done a lot of research. I had one stat. 7-2 the over since September 15th, 2018 is the underdog. That's TCU. Did you have that stat?
No, I thought it was when Texas is favored, the over sitting 7-2.
No, it's when TCU is the underdog. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, all right. Well, there's also a stat above that about Texas that they're averaging. It's 90 points a game. Either way, this was on the card. I love this over. Big 12. Big 12 is another principal number, like I talked about last week with Kansas State. 62.5. Give me that. I love it. I also think TCU is going to hang around in this one.
Why? You just did a 180?
Duggan carved them up last year. He came in last week after the heart condition.
You're pretty high on Texas last week.
I was, but now we've seen their defense. Either way, I would. I'm gonna.
Oh, you thought Texas was gonna have a good defense?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna give out TCU to stay within the number, but I love the over. So for the card, give me TCU, but on my picks, it's gonna be the over.
Why wouldn't you? Okay. All right, I'm taking the over, 62.5.
I will take TCU. There's another game I probably won't actually bet, but we're doing the picks. Texas is garbage. That game in that place that I don't talk about or acknowledge is exactly what I thought. And I said, if you told me the final score was 78 to 73 in that town that I don't talk about, I would go, of course. That's what it does every time. Yeah. Only a fool who doesn't watch football would think it would be otherwise. But that Texas team, the Longhorns, are exactly who I thought. I don't think they should be that big a favorite, really, versus anybody. I didn't watch any of TCU. I do like the coach at TCU. So one way or the other, I'll take the points, but it's not a game I love.
Gary Patterson changing his shirts at halftime. What were you going to say?
Lines dropping towards TCU as well.
Okay. Clemson and Virginia is our next game. Virginia is 28-point dogs. Over-under is 55. I'll go first here. I'm going math game on this one. I think I actually went 3-1 on my math games where essentially I'm saying, hey, this team is going to score X, so if you take both, you're not going to lose both. So I'm going to take Clemson minus 28 and the over 55. If Clemson can score 38 points, no, they're going to have to score 42 points. If they score 42 points, you can't lose both. There's the math. Rico.
I wanted to take Virginia last week, and I talked myself out of it.
Yeah, me too. You talked me out of it too.
I know. I ended up taking the under. Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong on Clemson every which way. So Clemson. I'm wrong every way. I do like Clemson in the first half, though. I think they'll pull the foot off the gas at the end. More, I would say. Clemson first half more.
This is a game, again, we're doing games I don't really like. My initial, when I saw it, I was like, maybe Virginia hangs around. But I'm not going to be the guy who wakes up and bet against Clemson. Big game. So I will take Clemson. I also like the over. It seems like a super square pick, but that's where I landed on this one. Clemson, the over.
All right, next one we have so we got two SEC games that are pretty damn good. Alabama versus Texas A&M, 3:30. I saw for the riders out there, if you follow Rico on Twitter, shout out Rico at Return of RB. He went on tilt on Saturday and added Alabama late. That was a tilt play. So
eyeballs, though. He gets eyeballs. Is welcome to the Rico Carnival. Everyone has a good time. Goes broke, but they have a good time.
Mm-hmm. So that one didn't pan out. I had Alabama first half and Alabama game. Game didn't cover. That sucked.
Huge over cover. Last play of the
well.
game. Quarterback scrambled to end it. I had the over, so that was huge. I didn't see it live, so that was a good win.
Who are you liking this game?
Well, we do a bunch of these shows, and I said it on the college football show. I trust Brandon Walker's knowledge of the SEC. I think he knows as much about the SEC as anybody. He likes A&M. He loves the roster, so I'm riding him here. He was all over LSU. He said LSU's going to struggle, so I'm going to ride him. I will take A&M based on Brandon Walker.
Rico.
I like A&M as well. I think that it's stupid to bet against Alabama at home, but everything is lining up for A&M to give their best effort. 17.5. We haven't really seen much from Alabama's quarterback yet. Give me A&M. I like A&M taking the points here.
All right, I'm going to take Alabama first half. What do you think it's be? 9.5? Is it out yet?
Should be
9.5. So I'll take Alabama first half 9.5. I just don't want to deal with the backdoor cover again. So that'll be my pick. Under has so Katie likes the under. I might take the under too.
What is it?
51.5.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Bama's going to be relying on the run more, it seems like.
Oh,
let's see if we get the first.
I mean, they kind of always love running the ball.
No, not when they had Tua. They were airing the shit out of the ball.
They still could run the ball.
Dan, it's 9.5.
All right, give me 9.5. Last game that we have on our big games, and then we can get to our cards. Let me just do this ad read real quick. Roman, most guys have tried different ways to last longer, but thinking about baseball doesn't always work. The folks at Roman, an online men's health company, are changing the game with Roman Swipes, the secret to longer lasting sex. Some of you have tried all the tricks, like counting all the losses that Rico racks up on a Saturday, thinking about how many points he missed a total by. Well, guess what? You don't have to do that anymore because it will literally make your brain bleed thinking about all those losses. Instead, use Roman Swipes. They're clinically proven to last longer in bed. They're effective, easy to use, and fast-acting, but don't require a prescription. Roman can ship swipes to you in discreet, unmarked packaging, and each Swipes packet is small enough to hide in your wallet for whenever you need it. They're super easy to use. Just take the swipes out of the packet, swipe it on, let it dry, and you're good to go. That's it. Go to getroman.com/pick'em. You can get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That's getroman.com/pick'em. Last game, great game. Excited for this game. Get your Saturday around this game. Georgia, Auburn, 7:30 at night. Georgia's minus 6.5. Over-under's 45. JT Daniels cleared to play. I like JT Daniels. I liked him at USC. I watched the whole Georgia-Arkansas game last week. Georgia was terrible with their starting quarterback. They needed their
You were all
string.
over that.
Yeah,
all over
that
it.
was. And then as soon as they had one positive play, Arkansas was dead. Did Georgia end up covering?
Oh, yeah. By
Yeah,
a
they
mile.
covered,
Yeah.
right. So
4 or
they were
5
down
points.
at
I think it
half
was
and
like
they
26.
covered. So they looked not as bad as that first half, but they still got questions on offense. Their defense is very good. Auburn, they ended up beating Kentucky by 16, even though that wasn't that was a deceiving final score because Kentucky was kind of in that game and had some fluky
A lot of weird
plays.
plays.
A lot of weird plays. I'll start with you, Rico. Go ahead.
I like Auburn for the simple fact that everybody likes Georgia.
Great. I like Georgia for the simple fact that you like Auburn.
And this is and around we go because honestly, I already earlier today picked Georgia based on hearing Big Cat and again my SEC guy Brent Walker, and I just switched before this. Rico said, I'm like, everybody does like Georgia. The balloon boy went with Auburn, so I'm back on Georgia. Thank you. Make me a giraffe.
So mean.
Well, I mean, what did you show up in today?
I just grab whatever's laying around.
Yeah, right.
I just-
Exactly. That's
Right.
the thing that the Rico Riders think that they are like their Jesus figure just gets crucified constantly when they don't realize their Jesus figure shows up and pokes everyone in the eye and then's like, why are you being mean to
Have
me?
you ever seen The Wizard of Oz when they pull the curtain back
Yeah.
and it's just like this sad, pathetic man?
That's Rico.
You said it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was your guy.
I don't know.
It's just that silence. I thought I was your guy.
I don't know anymore. Katie's my guy now.
It's a carnival. It's a sideshow. And I get it.
All
It's
right.
good. It's good. It's eye views. But let's not say that you are, a football guy. You're just a clown show.
Someday the Rico Riders will wake up and be like, wait, we've been losing all these years just so that we can
But you know what,
make
Dan?
a couple jokes about some things bigger than sports.
That you open the closet and you got a million little balloon toys like falling out. And
play with
so,
those. Yeah. You open the closet, the balloon toys come out, you're starting to play with them. Meanwhile, someone just comes and takes all the money out of your pocket, and then you look down and you're like, what the hell happened?
Yep.
Oh, well, you took Tulsa, Oklahoma State.
But you
over
had fun. It's
66.
like you went to the zoo, you had fun, you ate cotton candy, you had a good time. That's fine. There's something to be said for the guy who makes the balloon toys.
We should sell a new shirt. Some things are bigger than winning.
Yeah.
That's Rico's motto.
Come on.
Balloon toys are bigger than winning.
No, the run's coming.
All right, let's do our cards. Rico, why don't you start?
Ooh, that's strong.
I got to start. It's bad luck when I start.
Fine, Rico, I'll start.
How many plays, Dave?
Well, Dan, first of all, what happened to the card this week? Why is the card so much smaller than last week?
I don't understand it either.
They haven't put in the Big Ten yet.
Well,
Couple of
last week, did the Big
cancellations.
Ten play last week?
No.
Okay, so
I
let's,
think there's some built-in buys. I don't know. It does look smaller.
okay, but let's not go.
Dave looks like he's doing a Bible reading, by the way.
Let's not go with why is the card smaller because the Big
He
Ten's
does.
not playing.
Dan,
this week.
look, he's sitting on your living room couch in his suit, reading out of a
Nice
Bible.
try, balloon boy. Try to shift the subject. It's not going to happen. Okay. Here we go. SMU plus 2.5 at home against Memphis.
Good pick.
Wow. Right out the gate.
Ponies.
Right out the gate.
Cincinnati
Don't
minus.
change it. Don't change it.
Can I
Ponies.
talk? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is my section. This is like the
All right.
debate last night. Like I can't go 2 words without this guy jumping in. Cincinnati minus 21.5 at home against USF. I have Kentucky minus 6.5 at home against Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss shot their load last week. Love the uniforms. Kentucky will bounce back strong. I have Auburn minus 6.5 against Georgia minus 6.5 against Auburn. I flip flopped till I heard Giraffe Boy was on Auburn, and I will save my mortal lock.
Okay.
So it's a small
That's
card.
it?
1,
Small
2, 3,
card.
4. There wasn't a big card. I only got 5 games.
All right.
All right. Go ahead, Rico.
All right.
I'll go. All right. I got Georgia minus 6.5. I have Oklahoma -7 over 63. I have the over in Texas TCU 62.5. I have let's see, what was it? What's the current number? Under 45 in Auburn, Georgia. Did I just say Georgia 6.5? I did, right? All right, I said Georgia 6.5. I have the SMU over. Let me find that.
It's like 72, isn't it?
74. 74. And then I have, let's see. Fuck. I didn't have a pen, so I had to remember these. Sorry. Talk, Rico. Oh,
I know. You can't get this guy to shut up.
I know.
When I'm
he's
talking
right.
and do the picks, and then
Well,
there's
Dan's
the
respect. Dan, you go, you dummy. You know, he lets people do his cards. I let Dan do his
Navy Air
cards.
Force under 46.5.
What are you talking about, you dummy? I was doing my picks. You showed up in this gear, making your fucking toys, and you want to be treated with respect?
That's fact. The Clemson -28 and over 55, and then I'll save my mortal lock.
All right.
And I may add a couple because this has been a crazy week, so just be advised that I could add a couple in a day or two.
All right. SMU +2.5. Okay.
Bad pick.
No, it's not. It's not.
No,
Shane
actually, that's a
Buechele-
good pick. I actually like that pick.
Shane Buechel's a great quarterback. Memphis Gainwell's out for the year. They also had the kid Gibson, who's with Washington now. He's gone. Revenge spot. SMU's lost 6 straight up in the series. The only one that was close was last year. This is bulletin board material. This is motivation.
I like that pick.
I love SMU in this spot. And also, Dykes is 3-0 against the spread as a dog last year alone. So give me SMU. I love SMU. I'm taking the over in SMU Memphis first half, 36.5. I like Texas Tech, Kansas State over 64 or 64.5. I wrote it down last night. Skylar Thompson's an athlete. Kansas State has speedsters, and we obviously saw what Bowman can do. Guns up. Give me the over. It's the Big 12. I like
what Bowman can do. I didn't even know. Whatever. Continue.
I mean, that's a joke. That's a joke. You didn't know
What's a
who
joke?
Bowman was.
Yes,
you
I
bet
did. He plays for
Texas
Texas
first
Tech.
half and Texas game. Now you show up in full Texas Tech gear and say, guns up. I saw what Bowman could do.
Just make it
That's
a
how
little
you know I'm
dog with a
watching.
waggy tail and 2 different. Can you get multiple colors in that balloon?
Oklahoma State first half -10. Oklahoma
Remember
State
that over he had on
-21.
Oklahoma State Tulsa?
Well, they're returning all their
Tulsa,
players.
yeah.
Tulsa.
Sanders is back.
Yeah.
Kansas rush defense is horrible. Gundy's got him geared up. Chubba Hubbard's
What
going to
does
go
that
for a
mean?
million.
What does that mean? Gundy has him geared up.
That they haven't played good yet. So, all right, guys, let's get it right. It's like me.
Give us a quote.
Me and Gundy.
Give us a
me
quote.
And Gundy.
Give us a quote of why Gundy's got him geared up.
They've played like shit for the last 2 years.
Tell us why
So
Gundy has him geared up.
They're playing Kansas?
Yeah.
So you think they played West Virginia last week, but they geared up for Kansas this week?
Yeah, it's a
Just
get right
tell
spot.
us why Gundy has him
get
geared up.
Sanders back in the lineup. He's the guy who can win the Big 12. The Big 12's wide open. Sanders back in the lineup. Great running back. Kansas stinks. Give it to me.
Okay.
Give it to me. I like it. Baylor -3. What is Charlie Brewer's record in one-score games in the last 2 years? 8-3 straight up. Give me Baylor. He's a senior. I like what they. What? I like what they can do.
We're never going to answer that.
Of course, West. I was set up for dramatic.
I know they blew that big lead against Oklahoma. I know that.
West Virginia gives up. They gave up 200 yards last week in rushing. I like Baylor. Texas TCU over. That's a principal number. Ellinger's going to run all over. Duggan carved him up last year. He can play over in that one. Virginia Tech -10.5. Duke is really bad. I'm not missing the boat again.
That game
Duke,
smells to me. I'll just say it. That game.
Well, it's still
smells.
COVID. They're still saying COVID. They had 7 turnovers last week. Duke's yet to score in the fourth quarter, and they're saying the quarterback Hendon Hooker is back for Virginia Tech. Give me Virginia Tech.
Put an asterisk in that I told you that game stinks because it stinks.
Fair enough. I hate the spread, but we have to take UAB. It's the fucking kids' cancer game. Got it up. We got to take them. Have to take them -20.5, and I have my lock of the week saved.
All right, go with your lock of the week.
My lock of the week is the over in SMU Memphis over 74.5.
You stole that pick from me.
No, it's last week. Last year, I said the same thing. Two big-time quarterbacks. They both run over 80 plays a game. This is not a game you go for field goals. Last year, I think it was even higher. I said, take it. I love it. It's a max play. Give me the over. Sit back, enjoy the points. 3:30, the game's going to end at 9 o'clock.
There's going to be no runs in baseball today.
My moral lock I really love this week, and I would maybe sprinkle on it. Missouri, what are they, plus 18?
No, plus 11.
11?
It's like 11.
Versus Tennessee. You don't do it when he talks. You like Missouri versus, you don't even let me, like I'm in the middle of a sentence.
I thought you were struggling. That's fine.
No.
Yeah, Tennessee. All right. You had the spread wrong.
Yeah, but I knew I said that. I'm like, wait, I knew I was 18 or 11, but then I'm saying Missouri in years of like Tennessee.
All right.
Do you want to try to say what I'm going to say first, and then I can say it after? Like, do you want to say what you think I'm going to say?
Missouri's coach is from App State. He's a good coach.
Nope, not what I was going to say.
Beat Bama, not horrifically last week. What else? Go ahead.
Thank you. Tennessee beat South Carolina. Could have lost last week on the road. Tennessee always has the hype. It's a noon game, so I think it's early. The kids won't be ready. Like you said, Missouri played Alabama. Big boy. I like the quarterback at Missouri. I think they play this game straight up, possibly win it. I'll have it both ways, line and money line. I love this pick.
I like that pick, too. Add it to my regular card. My lock of the week is going to be Baylor. Baylor's my lock of the week. Add Baylor to my lock of the week.
Charlie Brewer, baby. Jail of Bears. One-score game. Give it to me. Thrives in chaos. I thrive in chaos. Let's go. Good pick, Dan.
By the way, Dave, I'm adding Kyle Schwarber to hit a home run plus.
By the way, that's not that bad.
325.
8 singles.
Schwarber.
No, that's hits. There could be doubles.
Oh.
6. Ooh, don't laugh at him.
Schwarber.
All right, that's our show.
All right. Good luck, Rico. Honestly, like, try to have a good week. I mean that honestly, and don't like come in and be a clown show. Like, this is a pick show. People try to make money on this show.
I love the board. Look at all the notes.
Yeah, so don't come in and with distraction and like the wearing that, whatever you're wearing there, which I refuse to acknowledge.
It's a joke. You've made this show a joke.
You've turned this into a carnival and a zoo, and this is the competitors are going to be like, you don't care as long as you get to say scale this and scale that and
Punch
unfollow and all his little gimmicks, and then but he doesn't win.
For
he
the
doesn't
kids.
win. Winning trumps everything.
All right. I'm going to have a great week. I love it. Big 12 Rico.
You want to guarantee a number of units?
No, you don't guarantee. That's how I end up going to meetings.
How about you guarantee over 0 units? 1.
A winning week?
Yeah.
I feel good about it. Yeah, it's heavy. It's
All
heavy,
right, guarantee
12.
it.
No. There's no such thing as guarantee.
Pussy. All right, see ya.